331. Oh, how great a grace it is to have a spiritual director. One makes more rapid progress in virtue, sees the will of God more clearly, fulfills it more faithfully, and follows a road that is sure and free of dangers. The director knows how to avoid the rocks against which the soul could be shattered. The Lord gave me this grace, rather late to be sure. But I rejoice in it greatly, seeing how God inclines His will to my director's wishes. I will mention just one incident out of 1,000 that have happened to me. As I usually do, I asked the Lord Jesus one evening to give me the points for the next day's meditation. I received the answer, meditate on the prophet of Jonah and his mission. I thanked the Lord, but began to think within myself of how different that subject was from the others. But with all my soul I strove to meditate about it, and I recognized myself in the person of the prophet, in the sense that often I too try to make excuses to the Lord, claiming that someone else would do His holy will better than I could, and not understanding that God can do all things and that His omnipotence will be all the more manifest if the tool is poorer. God made this clear to me in the following way. That afternoon there was a confession for the community, when I presented to the director of my soul the fear that seized me because of this mission for which God was using me, clumsy tool that I was. My spiritual father answered that, willing or not, we must carry out the will of God, and he gave me the prophet Jonah as an example. After the confession, I wondered how the confessor knew that God had told me to meditate about Jonah. Surely I myself had not told him. Then I heard these words. When the priest acts in my place, he does not act of himself, but I act through him. His wishes are mine. I can see how Jesus defends his representatives. He himself enters into their actions.